this video, I'll be showing how you can make your very own ring from Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Starting with the gem, I'm using red glitter and red mica powder, mixing that in with Primo Accents opal clay. I'll be using the small circular gem from this mold. Roll into a ball and press into the mold. I also made a more vibrant one to see what looks best. After baking, they become translucent and I decided to go with the more vibrant one. For the rest of the ring, I'll be using black cosclay. Ring sizer or metal cutter to sculpt around, or a foil cylinder will also work just fine. Thin sheet of clay, press out a large circle, smooth the edges, checking the size, placing on the ring sizer that matches my finger. Long thin sheet of clay, cutting a strip and laying it around for the ring band. Cut off the excess, then blend one end of the band to the circle. Lightly marking an inner circle impression, then deepen and refine that line. Press in a flat tool around the entire circle. I'm pre-baking a bunch of claws, so I first roll out a length of clay, cut off 4 small even pieces, taper one end and place upright on a tile. I'm also making a few larger and extra claws as well. I'm cutting off a section from one side of the band. I have no idea what this side of the ring actually looks like, but it appears to let some light through. While the ring and claws are baking, I'm going to start on this angel guy. Flat sheet of clay, trim to a sharp triangle, small ball for the head, roll out a thin length and cut into small pieces. For the wings, roll out a length and bend it to just over 90 degrees, then blend it to the body. Roll the small pieces into balls and press them flat to become the feathers. Keep overlapping these feathers until you fill the wing area, then cut this part to length, repeat for the other wing. I really struggled with the facial features. I cannot sculpt realistic living things at all, but that's okay, no one is good at everything. A crescent shape for the collar and dots for details. The claws and ring are out of the oven, so roll out a length, cut into 4 pieces, push a ball tool in one end, a little bit of Bacon Bond, then press in the claw. Make 4 of these, place them in position, then trim to length. Blend them all to the ring, then lightly flatten just a bit with a roller. I'm now going to make the claws that hold the gemstone. Roll out 3 thin lengths with points on each end. Cut these in half to create 6 pointed lengths. Press on a ball of clay to the back of the gem, then start placing around the claws, blending them to the ball of clay at the back. I stuck this to a tool just to make handling easier. Place onto a tile, then flatten out the claws. Because I don't know what the other side looks like, I had to guess and decided to press out a circle, shape into a teardrop, sketch out the inside, then cut out the center. Press in a flat tool around the edge, then place on the ring. For the base of the claws, roll a ball, flatten out, press in a ball tool, then add the claw. I then placed 2 inside the teardrop shape on the back. Lifted the angel guy off of the tile, placed him on the ring, then baked. I'm placing a temporary length down this side so I can place on the claws and see where I like them. I then bulk up behind the wing to give it some lift. Clay ball, press in a ball tool, add the claw, lightly shape, then add to the ring. Repeat this until you have 5 claws down that side. Place a bit of clay to the back of the gem, then press onto the top of the ring. Flat sheet of clay, press out a circle, press out a smaller circle from the center of that, remove the inside, cut a slit, point the ends up and out, then wrap it around the gem. I added some Bacon Bond to the underside to support it. Moving back to the angel. Long thin triangle for the sword, cut to length, and I just realized I forgot to press record for the arms and sword handle. But these are just lengths of clay shaped to about 45 degrees for the arms and just a straight piece for the handle. Brush on some liquid clay over the wing feathers for extra strength, then bake for the final time. Now that it's baked and cooled down, run a tool under the lip to assist in removing it. Try it on and it's actually really comfortable. Polyurethane clear coat for the gem, metallic silver acrylic paint brushed over the remaining surfaces, some bronze paint on the base of all the claws and dabbed on some other random spots to create a tarnished look. I then mixed a bit of gold in with the bronze and added that inside all those indents. Once that has completely dried, water down some black acrylic paint and brush over the surface. This will help it look more realistic. Now I can go in with a tiny detail brush and some black paint, adding in all those black outlines that we all love so much from Borderlands. If you're having trouble wondering where you should outline, just outline everything. To show the difference, I only outlined this half. You can really see how much of a difference the outlines make. And it's now done. I cannot wait to play Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I think I'm going to choose the Berserker class because of its up close and personal melee attacks, and probably the Stubbormancer for my secondary class.